I am not here to make any tall claims today. Unlike what you get to see at such events, not here to boast about ourselves. There'll be no excuses given. No talk about mistakes made and opportunities missed. Instead, I'm here to plant a seed today. The seed, I hope and believe, will grow its roots into building a foundation for innovations from India that can empower millions across the globe. Friends, I thank you all for joining us today, and we'll try to make it worth your time. Every Indian has a dream for the country, and every Indian wants India to become a strong country, economically, militarily, and technologically. And to that end, many individuals, organizations, and government are working hard to turn that dream into a reality. Because make no mistake, it is the responsibility of Indians to build India, and it is in the interest of Indians to build India. It is neither the responsibility nor so much in the interest of other countries and their companies to build the India of our dreams. It's only and only our duty to work towards building our own nation. India is home to 18% of global population, but our contribution to global GDP is only 3.2%. Out of the global mobile production of $50 billion, India's share is just about 5%. In order to correct this imbalance and to grow our country, many small efforts at various levels will have to apply force in a singular direction, and that is the direction of Atmanirbharta. If you look into the history of today's rich countries, you will realize that there is no other alternative to self-reliance. However, self-reliance cannot be achieved without building strong indigenous businesses. And building such businesses is a serious business. It's a task that must go beyond just the sentiments and superficiality, something that requires relentless toiling and commitment to building our own capabilities. No one can deny that India deserves a better place in the world, and no one can disagree with the fact that Indian talent is among the best in the world. The whole world recognizes that. It is time to build an ecosystem within India that can bring the amazing opportunities ahead of us face to face with the immense talent that our country produces. We have made a small beginning in that direction, and that's what we will talk about today, and that's what we will share with you today. So let's begin. Since we are meeting after a long time, let me take you through what we have built so far. Right from day one, we have focused on developing capabilities that would help us build long-term strengths. And with that thought in mind, we started our own manufacturing in China in 2010 and moved on to set up our own R&D organization in 2012. All this had to be done in China due to ecosystem compulsions. But at the back of our mind, we always wanted to build these strengths in our own country. Therefore, in the year 2015, we set up our own manufacturing plant in India. But that sure wasn't enough. We always knew that without building design capabilities, we cannot have end-to-end control over the value chain. And you were all witness to that proud moment in 2017 when we came out with the first 100% design in India phone. And you would be happy to know that by 2019, Lava had expanded its operations in more than 22 countries. We were always conscious of the fact that in order to build a holistic organization, we need to build and develop strengths in all domains. So starting with sales and distribution, where we have one of the largest distribution footprint in India with over 1,000 distribution partners serving 1 lakh plus retail outlets. Recently, and as well as many times before, our retail partners have rated us as the most trusted brand in India. Our customer service network of 800 plus service centers and 100 plus mobile service centers is one of the largest in the country. Our after-sales service was the first in India to receive an ISO certification. We were the first manufacturer to start SMT in India, and we now have been able to scale up our manufacturing to produce 50 million handsets annually. And we are now at a stage where we are localizing 60 to 70% of our components within India. Being the only brand that designs in India, all our feature phones are now 100% made in India. This has not only helped us set benchmarks in product quality, but also helped us innovate for our consumers in the form of new innovations like Lava Pay and Lava Pulse. India is at a very important juncture today. There are many factors, local as well as global, that offer a clear advantage to us as a country. While India is the second largest smartphone market in the world, we still have a large base of feature phone users who need to be digitally connected by making quality smartphones accessible to them. The world also needs an alternate ecosystem, and India is well placed to become the global manufacturing hub now. We have predominantly been a sales and distribution-led economy, and the road to becoming Atmanirbhar has many milestones for us to achieve. In this journey, while most companies have reached SMT manufacturing stage, we have moved many steps further and are the only company in India to design completely in India. Once we make significant progress in all these domains, we will then have a truly self-reliant ecosystem. Our design capabilities allow us to innovate, provide superior quality, and deliver great product experience. And our vision is to make these quality products accessible to every Indian. So we embarked on this journey to build a complete indigenous smartphone using our very own Indian engineering talent, and we dedicate this phone to those who feel quality smartphones are out of their reach. We went about doing an extensive research among these consumers and identified some of their key needs. The hang-free user experience topped the list. Because of the low quality hardware and software used in the segment, consumers don't get seamless experience and durability. So presenting to you the first ever designed in India smartphone, Lava Z1, with the aim to upgrade feature phone users to smartphones. Before we go on to the detailed specifications of the phone, let me tell you about my recent trip to a special place, to meet a special person. The place and the person both are synonymous with inspiration and pride. Let's have a look. Today, I'm standing amidst a landscape like no other, a place that invokes pride. And it's at these great heights in Ladakh that I'm meeting the man who stands for the heights of Indian innovation. It's from this very place, not very far from India-China border, that he gave the clarion call to fight the enemy's bullet power with our wallet power. And rest is history.
I've dedicated my life to solving problems facing the Ladakh region. I have the same vision for the country, but of course I cannot do it alone. And I'm happy to know that there are other like-minded people who share the same vision. One such Indian company, Lava International, is at the forefront of building India's capabilities in the mobile phone sector. And guess what? Today I have a very special visitor.
Sonamji, I have always admired the potential you see in Indian engineers and how you encourage out-of-the-box thinking and innovation.
We have to become self-reliant in every sector. We have to build a mindset and an ecosystem for that in the whole country. Let me show you some examples here. So here we are at the Ice Stupa artificial glaciers. What is interesting is that countries like Switzerland, Czech Republic and Austria are also working on this, and our people go and help them there. So this is rice straw from Punjab, and farmers there burn it in massive quantities, causing huge pollution in North India. So using the problem of Punjab to solve the problem of Ladakh, straw reinforced clay blocks, and built this prototype for the Indian Army. It needs no heating in Ladakhi